You had a rough start to the season. You hit your head, and then you had a rough St. Louis, and then, or no, you won St. Louis.
Yeah,
and
rough
then,
A2.
Rough
Both
A2.
Anaheims were very good.
So those are some nasty crashes, and I know you were able to fight through it, obviously, because you won tonight. You got any nagging injuries?
Kind of a lower back thing that I did at the first race when I smacked my back on the whoop. Doesn't affect me when I'm riding, but just if I'm sitting on a plane, getting up, it's kind of dirt
Like an old guy?
Dirt bikers and lower back pain one comes with the other pretty much all the time. So it's nothing new to have lower back pain. I've had it for a while, so it's just gonna deal with it, and it's not anything bad. It's just a little tight, just kind of smacked it, and at A2 I pretty much landed on the exact same spot, so it just
Was it like spasming or something?
Yeah, it was just like throbbing and just like a bad stinger kind of.
Okay.
And I didn't think anything was bad wrong, but that's why I got up, because it hurt a lot. So that's why I was just gonna stand there hoping it would go away, and then it didn't go away. So I was like, well, I don't think anything's bad wrong, so I'm just gonna get on the bike and try to get some points. So I was like, if it doesn't quit hurting, then I might have to pull off. But it kind of numbed up, so I was able to finish. Not good, 17th. Lost a lot of points, but made a lot back up this weekend. Pretty much as I lost, I made up this weekend. So I went from 22 down to now 10 down. So happy about that. Still got some work to do, and these guys are not going to make. 10 points is like, oh, that's not the, but it's not gonna be easy. So I know that, but I just need to try to keep winning races, and. That's all I can do. If they make mistakes, they make mistakes, but I just need to focus on me.
What is it with you and the Triple Crowns? You're good on these things. Do you like that format a lot?
Yeah, I'm good at starts, and not that my starts were killer tonight, but I was top probably 5 every single start, and then on my good start I was like second. So. And I was in the lead in the first 2 pretty quickly, I think. So I just I don't know if I like it a whole lot better. It's more riding, but I don't know. I don't really have like an answer for like why I tend to do good in Triple Crowns.
Would you prefer, because I feel like you're out there for double the time as a normal main event. If it had a little bit more points, or there was some sort of a bonus for winning those heats, because that's a big deal.
Yeah, if you won the races and you got more points for that would be a pretty big deal. It would obviously influence, because after I won the first 2, I kind of had a little bit of a gap going into the last one for like the overall. So that's why I started thinking if each moto was for points, then it would be different. If it's like outdoors where each moto is for points, then you have to race every race pretty much as hard as you can. But
what if they just gave like 3, 2, 1 to the top 3 of each heat?
That would make a difference for sure. That would make me try to. Obviously that would make me want to win every single one and not really care about the overall. It would be just winning races. Winning the motos, where tonight it was about that for the first 2, and then it should have been still about that in the third one, but I just kind of went into manage mode, and it worked out for me. But I wish I would have rode better in the third main, but it is what it is. Got it done. So they don't pay any points for moto wins; they just pay for the overall, and I got the overall. So
yeah, it was pretty obvious you were kind of managing and making sure nobody got between you.
Yeah. That's all I had to do. I knew I just needed to finish behind him. I didn't know if he was going to go catch Cooper. Honestly, he kind of dropped me, and I was riding tight, and then I knew I was where I needed to be if he didn't catch him, and he didn't catch him. So it worked in my favor. Obviously, I wish I would have rode a little bit better. I got kind of tight whenever we were pinballing like the first couple laps because I was like probably 5th or 6th. That was probably my worst start. And we were just pinballing with them guys. I kind of got sketchy, almost went down, almost hit somebody. So I was just kind of tightened up. So work on that.
Awesome. Thanks, Austin.